Everybody needs good neighbors with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbors should be there for one another. That's when good neighbors become good friends.
What's the matter with you? Been a grouch ever since you got up?
Yeah? Well, it might have something to do with being dragged out of bed at 3 o'clock in the morning for a secret meeting.
There isn't much time. You can't organise a big wedding in a day, you know. Toast.
I don't even know if she wants one. The last time we tried to organise a surprise, it just blew up in our faces, didn't it?
Of course she does. You can tell by the way she talks about her and Dad's wedding. Grab that notepad for me, will you? I'll write a list of things for you to do today.
What things?
Oh, you can start by phoning all the people we're inviting.
Wait a second, shouldn't you and Henry be doing that? They're your relations, they won't even know who I am.
Of course they will. Please, Scott, Henry's useless. Anyway, he's not here. And I've got to work. Someone's got to do it while Mum's at the water hike.
Oh, and just what are you two planning to get up to while I'm out of the house?
Charlene's expecting this delivery. Well, I mean, I guess someone has to be here to sign for it.
Oh, what have you been buying, though?
It's, just a spare part for Willie, wasn't it? She wasn't thinking and gave them our address instead of the workshops, you see.
Ah, right. Well, if it's one of those dirty old second-hand spare parts, you keep it outside.
You sure the photos will be good, Lucy? I mean, it doesn't really matter if it's the best pet house in the competition if you can't see the photos properly.
You've made me take so many one of them has to turn out.
I wish you weren't going back to school tomorrow.
It's been fun having a brother and sister to come home to, but this term will go just as quickly as the last one.
I sure hope so.
We won't be here next holidays. I didn't know you were going back to Adelaide. Who knows where we're going, but your dad doesn't want us hanging around here, that's for sure.
Did he say that?
Not straight out, but you can tell he's sick of us being in trouble all the time, even when it's not our fault.
You're just scared you'll never see Emma again.
I don't care about me. I'm old enough to look after myself. It's not fair on Katie. She just gets thinking that she's got a home, then she gets kicked out. Your dad's just waiting for someone else to complain before he tells us to go.
Dad's not like that. He'd never just throw you out on the street.
Yeah. Bet you next holidays we're gone.
How about I talk to him and ask him straight out?
Would you?
Sure.
Thanks, Liz. If I know for certain, I can start figuring out what to do.
We've got a couple of international conventions booked, but there seems to be a falling off in some of the smaller local functions. Hey, why don't we try advertising your local paper to try filling some of the gaps, eh? Paul, where are you?
Oh, sorry, I was miles away.
What, a problem?
Yeah.
Business or personal?
Just try to find some way I can help Dad.
That's dangerous territory, Paul. He's already told you to butt out.
Gail, I can't just sit back and do nothing while Dad's having such a rough time.
And I don't want to see you two at loggerheads. Look, Jim is a very proud man. It isn't easy for him to accept help from his children.
Oh, damn it, he might have to for once. You see, I am in a position now where I can do something for him. We've got contacts all over the country in the engineering field.
And a lot of good that's going to do. Look, Jim is never going to agree to an interview he knows you've set up.
Yeah, but what if he doesn't know?
Uh-oh, when you begin to scheme, I duck for cover.
It's in a good cause.
OK, you win. What's the plan?
Well, I thought we'd make a few phone calls first, see what jobs are on offer.
Well, good luck. Jim is never going to agree, but right now he certainly needs all the help he can get.
Good morning. The children told me you were here.
Hi, Helen.
We're trying to sort out the Demon household accounts. Oh, then I'll make myself useful and do the washing up. Oh, I'm sorry. We got sidetracked.
Last, the car payment's due again.
You can forget that. I've already paid it.
Yeah, still, it means I've got less money in the account than I thought.
No, I took it out of my account.
That wasn't necessary. I'm not a complete pauper yet, you know.
It's only sensible that I pay the bills when I'm the one bringing in the money.
You don't have to rub it in. It's obvious I can't support my family.
Marriage is supposed to be a partnership, Jim.
Yes, but as far as I'm concerned, the husband's supposed to be the breadwinner. I presume I'm still allowed to pay for my own daughter's school fees, am I?
Thanks for the camera, Uncle Jim. Lucy's taken all the pictures, but now all we need is money to get the film developed.
How many times do I have to tell you not to bring those animals inside? I'm sorry, darling. I didn't mean to sound like an old grump.
I forgot I had him. I won't do it again. I'm sorry, I promise.
I know you won't, darling. Let's put him back in his house. Then we can organise the money for those photos.
Thanks, Uncle Jim. Because the photos are important. If I don't get them in on time, I can't win the competition. And then I won't have $100 to pay you back for them.
It all sounds like high finance to me, darling.
Now, do you think I'm imagining things? I've never seen Dad go off like that before.
I'm afraid Jim's letting all this get to him.
It's becoming impossible to live with, Helen. I just don't seem to know how to handle it.
Well, you're showing more patience than I would.
Pride and money, they're the problems. Jim would actually rather declare himself bankrupt than use the money I earn to keep the household running.
You know, it never occurred to me how much Harold Bishop and Jim have in common. Old-fashioned values that often get in the way of common sense.
At least Harold and Madge don't have the complication of 2 young house guests.
Jim's being irritable with everybody at the moment, not just the children.
Doesn't seem that way to Katie and Todd.
Yes, they are an added burden. Well, perhaps you should speak to Annette again. Things could have improved in Adelaide.
Not from the sound of her letters. But you're right, I should give her a ring.
Yes, well, with Lucy off to school tomorrow, it could take the pressure off you and Jim.
I suppose so. I really leapt into the deep end of marriage, didn't I? Whatever happened to the honeymoon period I've heard so much about?
Well, if you hear anything on the grapevine, Kevin, I'd appreciate it if you let me know. Thanks, mate. See you later, Kev. Well, at least they're still interested in Dad, even if they haven't got a position for him. That means his age isn't a problem.
Well, it shouldn't be either. Surely it's the experience that counts.
Gail, there's a lot of young executives out there these days, and they don't necessarily want somebody that's older or more experienced under them.
You don't seem too threatened by Mrs. Mangle or Madge.
Don't you believe it? I've nightmares about you three ganging up on me and taking over.
Yeah? Well, I'd be in that. Oh, come on. Hey, have you had any ideas about a wedding gift for Madge?
Oh, can I leave that to you? Seriously, I'm shocking at choosing gifts.
Or do I have carte blanche?
No way. No, not if I'm paying for it. I'll tell you what. You come up with some suggestions and I'll make a decision. How's that?
Well, it'll have to be something pretty special. I mean, Madge isn't just a good friend, she's also a good employee.
You don't have to soften me up for the price tag. I'm sure one way or the other you'll come up with the perfect gift.
Maybe. What do you think about this ad for the local paper?
Well, function rooms available for weddings, 21st, etc. Bookings down that much?
Not really, just a few gaps here and there.
I think go ahead.
It'd be nice to have weddings here. Make a change from all those dreary conventions.
Gail, they're not dreary when they bring in the bucks, eh? Hey, there's an idea. Why don't we give Harold and Madge one of the unbooked rooms for their reception?
Oh, and did you say you were no good at gift ideas? It's perfect. But it's not much good giving them a room without food and drink or someone to serve.
Hey, whoa. Come on, that's going to involve coughing up quite a lot.
Well, so what? We can afford it. Look, we've got that $15,000 from Dad that we never thought we'd see again, so why not use some of that?
You planned this all along, didn't you, eh?
Sorry to interrupt. I've just come from a float. Oh, and you haven't forgotten the time off for the wedding, have you?
No, of course not.
Oh, good.
I'll have the roster drawn up straight away.
No, I'll do that and I'll have it ready for you to check this afternoon.
Oh, thanks, Gail. I don't know where the time's gone to. There just never seems to be enough.
Wasn't there something else you were going to tell Madge?
There was? Oh, there was, Madge. How would you like it if you had your wedding reception here at Lassiter's?
Well, I'd love to, but we couldn't possibly afford that.
You don't have to. Consider it a gift from us.
But I couldn't. No, I can't let you spend all that money.
Madge, we want to. You see, we've had a bit of a windfall and we couldn't think of a better way to spend it.
Are you sure?
You sure?
Well, just twist my arm and I'll accept. Oh, thank you. Thank you both. Well, Well, I can't wait to tell Harold.
You betcha.
Whew. Mum isn't going to be too happy when she gets her next phone bill, that's for sure.
Well, you don't have to phone the STD ones. Just ring Grandad, give him the list, and he'll let them all know.
Who are all they?
All the regulars at the waterhole. Don't you think they'd want to give Mum a big send-off?
Yeah, maybe, but I don't think Harold's going to like it.
Well, Mum will. And it's her wedding.
Charlene, it's also Harold's as well.
Yeah, maybe I better not invite them. There.
Hold a second, you could do that, couldn't you? If Rob doesn't need you at the workshop. There you go.
All right. You'd probably forget half of them anyway.
Oh, by the way, have you phoned the council about hiring the town hall?
What are you talking about?
The reception. Charlene, you couldn't fit all those people into a house.
Why don't you get lost, Scott? I'd rather do it on my own than have you gripe about it all the time.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just don't think you realise what you're letting yourself in for, that's all.
A lot of hard work with no support, not even from my husband. What's so wrong with giving my mother the sort of wedding she wants?
That's showing nothing, okay? Look, if you think you can do it, I am behind you 100%. Promise.
What are you two doing here? Where's Harold?
Well, I was just holding the fort for him while he went to the bank.
But aren't you supposed to be at home waiting for spare parts or something?
Yeah, except they were going to be delivered after lunch, that's right.
Oh.
Mum, sit down and we'll have a cup of coffee, huh?
No, thanks, love. I've got to open the water. I wish Harold was here. I've got something to tell him.
Why don't you tell us?
Well, Paul and Gail have offered us a reception. Catering and all.
At Lassiter's? Good on them.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Do you think Harold will go for it? You know what he's like. He wants to pay for everything himself.
This is a wedding present. There's no way he won't accept it.
Tell you what, that was pretty generous of them, wasn't it?
Yeah. They don't know just how generous yet.
Where's Beverly?
At the surgery.
She'll be home for lunch if you want her.
Not really. I'd like to talk to Dad.
I'm busy, Lucy.
I just want to know how much longer Todd and Katie will be staying here.
As long as is necessary.
How long will that be?
I don't know. It certainly won't be permanent. Lucy, please leave me alone.
Darling, why don't you go and visit Emma? It'll be your last chance before you go back to school.
I may as well.
Jim, will you please forget those accounts for a few minutes and listen to me?
Not now, Helen.
Yes, now. Now, those bills are going to be around in a week's time, but at the rate you're going, your family isn't.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
When I see how unhappy you're making yourself, Beverly, and everyone else, I have to say something.
If I've been a bit tense lately, I'm sure she understands.
Does she? She's been desperately trying to help you, but you won't let her. You're taking all your frustrations out on everyone.
Am I? Do you know what it's like to see everything you've built up come tumbling down?
Not everything has. Not yet. Although you've lost your job and your company, at least you don't have any real money worries. The income's Beverly's, but so what? Marriage is a partnership. Just because the traditional roles are reversed, it doesn't mean to say you have to make your family's life a misery.
I know that you all think it's my stupid pride, but it's not. I lost my identity as well as my capital in that blasted fire. And I'm nothing if I can't support my family financially.
Oh, Jim, how can you be so blind? Beverly and the children are trying to help and support you, but you're shutting them out. Give them the chance. We might lose everything.
Mum told me about you giving them the reception. That's great.
Yeah, good. Yes, I was beautifully manipulated there. Mind you, I'm not complaining. I thought it was the best idea that I've ever had. Oh.
Would it be a problem if I added a couple of extra guests?
Yeah, I don't see a problem. How many?
I really think you should tell Madge what you're planning.
Yeah, so do I. Look, they made it quite clear that they didn't want any kind of fuss, you guys.
But that's only because they can't afford a big bash. If you could hear the way Mum talks about her first wedding, you'd know she's only going along with Harold because she doesn't want to hurt him.
Yeah, I mean, her dad must have really pulled out all the stops.
That's why it's up to us to make sure she gets what she wants this time.
It's going to cost a fortune to put on a reception of that size, Charlene. I'm not made of money.
Look, it's not going to hurt us to use one of the bigger function rooms. I mean, it's not as if we're booked out or anything, is it?
Okay. I suppose we can do that. But I'm going to have to renege on the catering offer. I'm afraid my generosity doesn't quite extend that far.
Oh, that's no problem. Oh, having the room's the main thing.
I'm glad you're so blasé about catering for 80 people. And where's the money coming from for all that food?
Oh, everyone will pitch in. You know what Ramsay Street's like when there's a wedding to organise.
Where's the photos? Did they turn out all right?
They won't be ready till later.
Wait, Luce. Did you talk to your dad?
I've been at Emma's.
Oh, I saw you talking to him before.
You're going to get her upset again if you're not careful.
Katie, why don't you go take it over by the fence? It likes eating the long grass.
Yeah, okay.
You did talk to him, didn't you?
I don't know why I was ever jealous of you and Emma. It was really immature. And even if you two like each other, it doesn't mean we can't all be friends.
Why are you talking so much about Emma, Luce? Whatever your dad said must be pretty bad if you can't tell me.
All he said was that you two wouldn't be here forever.
Yeah, I bet he didn't mean until we're old enough to leave either. What are we going to do when they kick us out? We've got no one left.
Thanks for making the lunch, love.
No probs. You're the one that's got to get back.
You know, you should eat at the coffee shop when you're working. Silly coming all the way home.
It's even sillier spending money needlessly.
Don't tell me your future husband won't even give you a couple of freebies.
Scott, we're not so broke that we have to bludgeon Des Clarke's business.
Oh, thank goodness my arms are dropping off.
Oh, Helen, you look as if you've bought up all of errands.
Not yet. But I thought it was time to get started on the cooking. It's not too soon to start making the casseroles tonight.
Oh, Helen, I'm sorry I completely forgot to tell you.
Tell me what? Don't tell me you've postponed the wedding again.
No, she wouldn't dare.
What then?
Well, Gail and Paul have given us the most wonderful wedding gift. A room at Lassiter's for the reception, complete with catering.
Oh, that's marvellous. That'll save us a lot of work.
What are we going to do with all this food?
Oh, well, we both have freezers. It won't go to waste.
That's for sure.
Well, I'd better start sorting it out, see who wants what.
It might be better if you took all of it, Helen.
It'll take me months to get through all this.
No, it's okay, Graham. We'll come to the flat and help you eat. You are a much better cook than Charlene is.
Well, they do have a point, Helen.
Well, if you don't mind, I don't. I suppose I'll have to load them all back into the car.
Scott will help you. Talk to her.
Talk to her about what?
When we're going to have the first meal, Graham?
Come on. Oh, hey, if you want any help, Madge, just shout.
Yeah. You know, you and Scott have been behaving very strangely all day.
No stranger than usual, have we?
Probably not.
Surprising someone on their wedding sounds fraught with danger to me. But Charlene's right. Madge has been reminiscing a lot about how grand her first wedding was.
Yeah, exactly. It took a bit of convincing, but I'm all for it now.
Well, it's a nice idea, darling, but you two have taken on a lot of hard work. You're going to need all the help you can get, plus some very clever organising to keep it from Madge and Harold.
You'll help us, won't you, Graham?
Oh, here I was thinking I was getting out of the cooking. But I can't do it all, though. You'll have to get the rest of the neighbours.
Oh, Graham, like who? I mean, the more people who know, the more chance they've got of blowing it.
What if we explain it to them? The best thing is to have a meeting with all of them there.
How? If Madge and Harold see other people going into some other house in Ramsay Street, they're bound to realise something else is going on.
Well, then it's up to you to keep them out of the street that night.
Yeah, OK. I guess we can think of something. Actually, I wonder if Dad would let us meet at their place.
Probably. But you better let me speak to him later. Things are a bit tense in there at the moment. Thank you, darling.
Yep.
Well, you will let us know if things get any better, Annette. Bye.
Are they ready to resume their responsibilities yet?
I don't think they're in a position to. Bob's still out of work. According to Annette, he's going through a period of deep depression. She doesn't feel he's up to facing the children yet.
Oh, poor old Bob. Why doesn't she stop pampering him and get him to get his act together?
You said you understood.
I know I did, and I still do. But for heaven's sake, Beverly, he can't expect other people to act as surrogate parents to his children forever.
Look, we talked all this over weeks ago. You even went out of your way to make the children feel they had a home.
Well, the whole situation was different then. I'm very fond of Todd and Katie, despite all the trouble they cause. But it's not our job to raise other people's children.
Jim, I know it's unfair on you at the moment, but I don't think we've got much choice. According to the way Annette spoke, I doubt if Bob's ever going to be well enough to want them back.